Alright, hello? What is up? Welcome. Back to the lab. Back to the grind. Fun grind, though. And welcome all to here on the Twitches and the Tubes. I don't even think I talked about it last time. The rule that you have to pretend there's not two chats is gone. I still need to figure out a way to combine the chaps. The chaps? Oh, we're in the illegal zone. Wait, they're just not here as a default. Creepy. I just did this so I had a different song. What's this even do? Still goes to her. Alright. I am ready to do some more runs today. I am liking how this category you just see results a lot quicker. Like, all the longer categories are like a mega marathon. It's more just, can you finish? Also, this category is short enough to where it barely feels like... I don't even need, like, GZ warm-up to the same degree. What's up, Matthias? Thank you for the GL. So I figured out Void Warp last night. So now, fingers crossed, I can implement it in a run. To be fair, I spent, like, a lot of time. Spent a lot of hours, like, Sunday, trying to get it to work. And then I basically figured out what I was doing wrong yesterday. Oh, and the red rupee strat came in clutch. The impossible part of the run has been solved. I did look through just a bunch of random runs earlier this week. Like that, I guess this is like the old any percent category, so just the evolution of strats is funny to see. Well, that didn't work that time. Looking like the demo video. It's like at one point this was any percent in 64. Like some of the old top leaderboard ones are that era. That's nice for me, because if there's any lag reduction strats, might be examples. I was doing the other one for some reason. Because it just doesn't work for who knows why. Another, it went so well in practice, off stream. If I can get to the end of the river though. This is like sword route weirdness I was seeing. Okay, I let go left there. Yeah, it's the... Well, it's the West or the Super Swim. I didn't even get the turnaround. And yeah, Lazoot's old run does a West there. And then when I was just clicking randoms, SVA's old run is like a text-only Japanese commentary run, which I fuck with that. And they do Super Swim, but that was like a really old run. I kind of was halfway just clicking to see, like, if people did songs for their OI for Ganondorf. Okay, hold up. Save state there. I'll say I didn't find any, like, real examples in Defeat Ganon, which is funny. Lazoots kinda does. Skater does. Skater's just kind of shreds. It's funny. There we go. So, yeah, I peeked Count LG's Nocturne Arcade WR. They do Deep Purple from one of the OIs for one of the wrong warps, so I fuck with that. Okay, that wasn't even a good example. I don't know, I was figuring out you can kind of just turn around and hit the wall at least. The high chance of success. I don't know if that's any faster though, compared to just holding forward. Okay. I don't know, the red rupee still may be the villain of the run. Dang. What's up, Garg? Thank you for the GL. Dipping my toes into the Defeat Ganon arena. Well. Yeah, that was the way I was trying before, and I could barely ever get it. I was doing this one in practice, and it was working like every time. It was funny. There we go. Alright, one more sample set here. This is the hardest thing in the run, so... yeah. There's one example. I feel like that alone is not really worth it. Okay, that was a bad state. No. Surprised I wasn't too close there. And it's like, yeah, no one... you totally never need to practice Kukos. Actually, this one's kind of useful. Or I should do after the save warp. Specifically there. And something I just didn't investigate. That's okay. Basically, it's what direction to press out of the house. Yeah, that gets me. It's not quite just directly up left. I'll just pretend like I got shield. Okay, that kind of works. Listen, I figured, you know, something big, if I just focus on one big trick. Little things I'll save for later. You know, the big thing being a new song to play for OI, for Ganondorf. It's a Palcor. Yeah, that was my curiosity, like... How much time will I save? Are they more on N64? That's the big question there. I figured it was just the literal collapse cutscene, which I'll still have to watch, but... Okay, not quite the notch. Take my free lag debuff. I do kind of want to do... I'd do like a run without Void Warp, or the West probably, on VC. Because I do have a RAFnet adapter. I still want to use my N64 conch, but... just to get a feel for the lag difference. Skip. Nah. Yeah. What in the world? I'm still holding Z, right? Now, I remember I got as far as just messing around in GZ a little bit. I just remember at least just trying to bomb Chuhes felt impossible. It's the range difference. Yeah, it was mostly angle change. I think was the part that I found annoying. Okay. Not quite right. I guess since I'm not pause buffering that, it's weird for me to get a, like, the frame visualized in my head. Nope. Oh, okay. Alright, this one's gonna have to be more off-stream practice. Yeah, no, that was way too late. It's funny, I did try to learn it with pause buffer, and then I learned. Don't do that. Actually, you know what? I don't need a 2-3-1 right now. I guess this other big thing I messed with, just gave myself a refresher on double KO. Just in case I really want to run to continue. So I think even right now I could just have a... Oh, whoops. Terrible everything else in my run. If I just get like third rock try at least Void Warp. Still fine. Okay, that was weird. Plenty of time. Okay, guess that first one was a little too early. Gotta play the comfort song. Otherwise, the cues are all off. Just an extra flex. Extra bit of fun you can have. Like, it really lucks out that the song I'm trying to play, like, easy. It's just a bunch of stick up and down inputs, change notes. Alright. It's the RNG part. I'm doing Void Warp from the bottom, because that is what I found a guide on. Oh, okay, I didn't think that was a dark spot. Too ahead of the boulder. Oh. I don't know if that's actually a good spot. Alright. I don't think I got the Z for one. I'll say I am looking at like the input value display like too much. I don't have that in a run. Oh, yeah, that was a bad angle. I guess I gotta save state with the God Rock. Okay, that was too late anyways. No, wasn't holding ESS already. Yeah, so that doesn't work. Really? Okay. It's really just getting the Hess. Once you get the Hess and just maintain it, you're good. Okay, that was 2 frames. Oh, that hessed me right back into her. I know, when I was trying things out yesterday, this was like half the issue. It was just getting the good rock spawn. Now the Z input went through. Okay, this is a good state. Ah, I got the fucked up camera. Still doable, just weird now. Okay, cool. Hopefully I don't get the fucked up camera, because I kind of just had to vibes it there. I'm just like, I think that's enough cycles. It's a comet. That's how I feel right now. I'm trying to do that trick. I'm not sure what to think about the fucked up camera. Okay, and then here, probably first I'm just doing this. Okay, I guess I'll take that as my Void Warp practice attempt. Like, it's not the inputs really that are the issue, it's just getting a rock. I will say rocks in, like, right here on the, like, the crease here, right here on the seam, do seem to be, like, the success area. Ah, that sucks. Alright, I guess might as well just go for the rock RNG and runs. Low-key not even gonna practice the Ganon fight. At least, like, safe Ganon fight, I think I got. What's that? Actually, that was another nice thing about the N64 any% era. Lazoots was saying something about you gotta stand in front of Ganon longer on N64 just to wait out the lag for him to attack again. I, the tiger. Well, any voice is telling you can't. You gotta cull him. That's what someone else in chat has said before. Also, I gotta take this jacket off because I'm melting. Champion's mentality. Oh. Champions don't need their headphones plugged in. Happens way too much. Each ear is an individual plug. And yoink too much. Big yoinker. Big binker. I'm trying to think random. You know, while I'm trying to start runs, let's talk gaming news. Let's not. When a run dies, then. You can't even think anything. It at least isn't super niche. There's this thing called PicoCAD that came out. Like a low-poly 3D modeling CAD program. I'm pretty sure they wrote it in Pico 8. Which is like a fake 8-bit console. It's a whole, like, homebrew platform thing. I've just been seeing a bunch of, like, cool art that people have been making from it. That's why it's in my head. Alright, make sure the windows focus so that the splits work. Let's do it. I guess I just keep going for rocks until, like, I have... Like, for a minute 30, I probably can. That'd be my guess. Return of Dwayne. Speaking of rocks. That's gotta be a ship mod, right? Well, not for Collapse, because no one sees Collapse in Rando, but... I'll figure that part out. The rupee in the bush is just gaslighting for Sword Route. I don't need that. Oh, please. New season. Actually, I guess I did watch someone gush about, like, the art direction of the new Marathon game. It does look cool. Unfortunately, a very niche genre. Never equipped sword. I think I probably should have at crawl space. Probably less lag there. Almost forgot to split there, because that was not a split. Well, even if it was a split for Ganonless, I don't know. I have that muscle memory. Okay. Return of Dwayne. Ah. I could tell I didn't slash, like, right as soon as possible. Whoops. Well, I'm just gonna retry, because that only took like a minute. Nah, not even really a reason to delete. No saves. I guess if that happens again, I'll just backwalk just so I can get to the end. Right now, I'm just really worried about getting where I can do a void warp attempt. If I can do the text buffer. Oop. Nice. Well, I was wondering if I had delayed just enough. If I hit the wrong warp and went directly to hell. That sounds like a ROM hack idea. Already played a hell level. I mean, I guess you can do that. You just, have your cutscene pointer wrong. If I have to save reset out, it sends you to hell, the infinite void. Oh, okay. Alright, well... I think I had a run that died where I just got the clip first try. That's where that splits from. What is the equivalent of hell in this game? I mean, kind of already are in hell. There we go. Yeah, I think the mashing is just to make sure you get the jump slash as soon as you get off. Okay, well, all good. Now, gold because I didn't have red rupee trouble. That's crazy. Oh no. Nice. Get back here, little guy. Oh my, please. Hello? I'm so confused. Was I actually just not able to pick them up on the stairs? Yeah, we are way off. The carpenter is like going the other way. Good thing I don't need Navi. Interesting. Alright, that was diabolical, Kukos. I think we already hit the hell warp. What in the world? Is that a gift sub or is that new globals? Almost hit my control button on my keyboard thinking that would reset my console. It's the classic. Join in on someone's raid and then free gift. Okay, up left? Yeah. I just gotta avoid accidentally getting the weird ledge grab. Alright. Whatever, dude. Oh well. Missed the B press again. You see up. Or will. Okay, that was not the right angle. Thought I figured out that part. Which button to press? Going for backup nuts. Nice. I got distracted. I kind of just forgot about that because I got hit. Close one. I actually didn't know if it would reach. Dang. Uh-oh. I have to do this the slow rando way if I'm not careful. Loki is not even any more consistent than this. going to assume your health carries over. So I learned that your health carries over into the Ganon fight. From wrong warp into Ganon cutscene. First collapse cutscene. That was a close one in terms of just not targeting Goma. Really? Okay, one more try. Nice. No! Ah. Missed the jump slash. Unfort. I'll try again, I guess. And final jump slash, the hardest part, I guess. And I did it at the save warp, so that part does suck. It's like I just want to get to the end so I can give it an attempt. It is like, yeah. I mean, like, if I save warp, it's like really bad. Like, I basically want to back up a double KO. And if that doesn't work, then GG. I will make it to the end. I don't know what went wrong with the Goma clip, though. It does seem to be you want to kind of get in the corner the same way every time. Okay. And he's gonna be the cursed day. Alright, I kinda wanna be over a few more steps. I more just wanna backflip straight out of... backwalk straight out of the crawl space. Also, fuck that up. Okay, I'm more just messed up. I messed up the backup. Give me the jump slash. There we go. Alright, just because the intro was kind of scuffed, figured I might as well go for it. Okay, just back walk then. It's either just back. I just want to finish a run, so that's why it's back walk. I can't buffer out of shop now, but. And I got bad RNG on the owl for my angle. It kind of sucked. It was a decent start of the previous run. Even if I did it to double KO, like, would have been fine. I guess just for backup purposes, I should okay, that was a camera fuckery moment. That's not all of them. So see if we're doing okay by if Navi goes away or not. Nope. Thought it was targeting the chicken. Nope. Okay, that's not great. Amazing emotes. Okay, seems like I would have made it in time for well still, which is funny. I guess time of day doesn't matter here, but it's kind of funny if the skull is spawned. Can't text buffer here, no. Nice. I feel like this is gonna be the run I get Void Warp, because everything else is so bad. Which means it'll be easy second Peeve. No, all I can really think with Goma is just like kind of play it safe. It is the strat I do is kind of weird because having to put away stick is awkward. But the neutral roll is just too consistent. Ass up. Okay, hopefully I don't take too much more damage. Okay, I don't know how I did that. I don't know if the web is gonna be unloaded or not now. No, okay. Oops. Okay, low-key probably not the play. Actually, I guess when you... I think you do wind up at full health after the one cutscene. So I really gotta make sure I'm up against the wall. I'm gonna try the B1 skip, because the camera has gotten weird there. Okay. Alright, got the kill. Like that's... Now with Void Warp, that's like the second most stressful part of run. Alright, nice. Let's go gambling! Let's go gambling. Who likes Clover Pit? In gaming news, played Clover Pit after having it in my Steam library for like 2 months or whatever. I think I bought it like as it came out. We'll say I have seen this sentiment a lot. Luck Be Landlord, a little more fun, a little more skill-based. And Clover Pit's nice too. They're both slot machine roguelites. Luck Be Landlord is more of like a strategic building, and Luck Be Landlord, or Clover Pit's just literally gambling. I'm hoping today's more of a Luck Be Landlord sort of day. Alright, so let's hope we get like multiple God Rock attempts. Okay, yeah, your health gets reset, so... Interesting, it doesn't for the Ganon fight. So you kinda don't want to be that fast getting down, because you gotta wait on Zelda to get down. That's too early. I think. Actually, I might have not been. This might be a bad angle. Yeah. I might be off too. No! Yeah, it's kind of screwed. Do I just finish this then? I'm on gold pace anyways. I guess I'll just finish this one, but begrudgingly. If this is the PB for the day, I'm omega pissed. I got like really good rock attempts. The game was actually throwing me a mega bone. I just didn't believe it the first time with the first rock. It's like, do not push me into the rocks, girl. That's kind of... Yeah, that part does kind of suck, because a lot of the time it's just getting a rock that even works. There we go. There we go, I just couldn't see. I didn't need the HP. Yeah, since it doesn't get reset, even though the room she is hell-bent on getting you hit. Oh, and then I know what this room is. This is the room you would void warp into. Okay, yeah, that rock is like low-key deterministic. If you just always slow down for it. Oh, wow. I don't know if this run is worth continuing then. I don't know how my collapse wound up so slower. I guess because I was just standing. You know, trying to get void warp. Unfortunate that didn't pan out. It is just very nerve-wracking. That way, just a lot of pause buffer. Oh, my rumble pack's working. Yeah, the fact the split is 30 seconds ahead makes me think, like, unless I get a lucky, like, lag sequence here. I guess I'll continue and just practice the Ganon fight, but... Dang. I just feel bad, because I was given, like, perfect layups, and then... I guess identifying when the angle is bad and just, like, shielding only... is worth it. B. I mean, yeah, just save the gold splits. Like in a very scuffed split. Now, I think the thing that feels bad is I got the Hess. It was just the wrong angle. If I got the Hess into the corner, I think it would have been fine. Okay, play it safe here. Alright. We did a decent job at lag reduction. Good camera. Okay. I don't even want to know yet. I feel like the Ganon fight was basically the same. This can't be a peed. Crazy gold split Ganon door. And then yeah, I guess I just all that time that I saved, I just lost in yeah, even if it was like 23:30. So I might have, if I had just done the run, with the gold split. And if I really just wanted to pee, I could have just walked down, but I'm trying to get the void warp. That was doable. I had the right rock for the Hess. The shadow went away as I paused, so I thought it was off. I don't know what to think there. Alright, let's see what the sum of best segments is now. Did you even go down that much? Fucked up. Alright, well, try again. Doesn't take that much time to get back, at least. Only real stressful thing to get back is Goma Clip. Goma Clip in the west, at this point. Yeah, just short time between reattempts is awesome. Kinda uncommon for this game. It's like, if I want to do Nocturne RTA, like, that's like super Ganonless. Like, don't got everything down. That's definitely 45 minutes or whatever between attempts. Alright, that's a lot better. This does make me only wonder what a game like SMB's like one where it's like, how long is any percent in that game? Ooh. Oh god. I actually don't know. Can't imagine it's any more than like 10 minutes. That's the other main speed game of interest to me. Okay, so I still haven't gotten like a flawless forest escape yet. Yeah, I could tell. It was too low. It's weird. I was mashing B for my life. Like how that is just like, well... The run is legit dead off that. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna practice the West real quick. At night. It's a shame I keep messing up the, West. It's just I keep inputting, like, way too much. There we go, something like that. Alright, well... Today may be a cursed day. Hopefully, can at least get a run with Void Warp, even if it doesn't PB. Low-key don't think a run not PBing. I guess, like, yeah, it's a free minute PB if... Like, if I just want the best PB I can get, I just don't go for Void Warp after, if I get, like, a on-pace Ganondorf. Because that was, like, a free 50-minute time save. Or 50-second. And I can probably get like a 21 something easy, 20, 30 or something with Void Warp. We just do the math. We're on similar pace where I just don't mess up getting to Ganondorf. I guess to be fair, 2 days ago I was just worried about finishing runs, so that's I guess what made it so easy. Just do all the silly backups. Unlucky. Because Young Link's speed especially, like, oscillates a lot when they roll. If you just get the wrong part of the roll, you get 0 speed. Really? Okay, well... Aw, man. Okay, just a minor part of the run. Make all that time back, maybe. Unless I bonk. Ah, I don't know what happened there. I did move my stick in weird directions. I guess if I fail west the first time, I should just backwalk if I miss the red. That's what was killing all my time. There we go. Still a gold. That's weird. Even with the last run where I think I got the red. Or I think the runs where I've gotten the red have not been committed yet. There we go. Oh, hello. You just walked to me, sure. Making all our time up with Kukos. Not quite the correct throw. Hopefully that works out. Alright, we made up all the lost time with who goes here. Okay, you need like some trigger discipline there. Just hovering over the reset button on the console is good. I can't text buffer because I had to talk to Owl. Or wait, no, that's wrong. I did get Wes in this run. Seed lead. Yeah, like that jumps at least a decent bit faster because you don't have to climb out. Alright, I got the funny trick. Oh, the thing that sucks about the Void Warp is even if, like, sometimes, like, if I cut my losses on a rock that has the wrong angle, it's like, I gain anything here? So I would guess I can go until, like, the timer has a minute left, and then it's not worth continuing the run. Nice. Brain farting here. Alright, lucky skull cycle. No. Sometimes that happens, I'm not completely sure why. I was a little fucked. Man, I'm still just thinking of the run I got to. I don't like that. Okay, I don't think it's gonna work then. Alright, there we go. We at least got double KO. At least see if I can attempt Void Warp. Dies of Grinch. One thing is I don't know like the movement from the beginning for double KO. Good morning, Red Bean? Good evening. I'd love to take this offer. There we go. Jeez. Add me on... Oh god. Steam. Add me on... Twitch.com. Bmaster574. Wait, it's been permanently banned? Alright, well I'm in the middle of a run. That distracted me though. That's what happens. Wait, what happened to your... I don't even know. Alright, there's a cutscene coming up. Trying to make me do moderation during a run. Okay, I like how I can't get the mod panel away. Alright, unban issued. Do not test Seribot. Yes, it was the B master part. Banned word. I'm gonna keep the mood up. Hardest tricks coming up here. We gotta go gambling. For rocks. This is why I thought I just wasn't gonna bother with Void Warp. I'm like, dude, this is too annoying. You gotta gamble on rocks. Once you win the gamble, you win big though. This is kind of weird. I kind of have to just not go fast because I'm waiting on Zelda. I guess that's where Insta-Clip's better. I think that's too late. Yeah. Oh, that was a good rock. That might work. Okay, I might be able to save this. I dropped the Hess. Unfortunate. It's kind of weird to vibe out. I'm pressing just teeny tiny bit on stick for all this. That worked as well somehow. Nice. I think the run is dead now, because I think you literally can't void there. I don't even know what happened there. So I guess I can do it, it's just a little tough. Yeah, because now Zelda's gone. Where'd she go? Where'd anyone home? Nice. Yeah, that sucks. I don't even know what happened there. I thought I was gonna get it. Dang it, dude. That is a weird trick, but I don't know. I don't think I was messing anything up. It is just really hard to tell, like, if I'm pressing, like, ESS enough. Not a large range. Oh, good. Well, GG's on the run. Sorry for the bannable offense. How did you not know it's one? I did say... Good morning. Okay, I should feel some physical resistance on the stick. Yeah, I think I was pressing too lightly. I think I got the idea at least. I think if I was pressing ESS enough, I think I could have gotten the Void Warp, but unfortunately. It's okay, I can get a run with Goma Clip this time. Oh my god, please. I think that was one of two things that was going wrong in practice, though. I would just press too lightly, and then it wouldn't give me ESS. And, because I did the hard part. I got in the corner, and then I just dropped the SS. Sucks. I think like for my purposes, it might be better to air like too much instead of too little input. Okay, I fucked that up. Just not thinking. I guess I should be used to it from Ganonless. Like, your runs can die at the very end. I still... hurts my heart. Like a really good showing Ganonless run that died at the very last second. Yeah, I'm just forgetting how many side hops each step is there. Okay, I guess that's why you walk a little the other direction. If nothing else, I know I can get like a sick minute save if I go for like just a Void Warpless run. If I'm on like really good pace, I might just close it out. But then if I hit the Void Warp, it's an even better run, so I don't know. I think I have to swing twice or something. Yeah, I gotta figure out what's up with that. That was something I meant to look into and just didn't have time. Been doing like a million side projects, just starting them a teeny bit, and then that's it. Fun, but rough problem to have when they're like supposed to be career building side projects. Because you need stuff desperately. Alright, nice. I can't help but go for that. Did get the red, but I'm just gonna backwalk. I think if you get the red quickly, then I can just good RNG on that. I think not really. Whew, we made it with like a second of daylight left. Yeah, this run doesn't have the West, so I'm going for the Void Warp no matter what, I think. Oh, they both mount it that way. That's not good. Not a great Kukos, but that's a little less stressless because you don't absolutely have to get Navi, but it's kind of hard to not, honestly. Especially with nut strats. Neat little cue. Nice, if there is a way to just hide the input display in GZ, maybe there is a way. That might be a good trainer for me. Oh, maybe that's why you want to get the extras. I'm at 40 rupees in the dot. I didn't even realize. Yeah, I guess if you're going for the West, you do want those extra rupees. Maybe that's what the adage is for. Funny walk. The nice thing about this run too, just like the type of person that just keeps choking little bits, like you can brute force enough to get decent runs and without insane time spend. This ain't hundo. This ain't low percent child. What happened? What wound up with the world record in that run? When did the runner decide to stop? Yeah, this is just an average run, so if I get a run on like super good pace going into Ganondorf, I might just not Void Warp it. Under Loki, do I need the second set of nuts at this point? Damn it! Really bad skulls. I haven't had bad skull RNG, so I guess it's gonna happen. Really? It's been too late. Ah. Why don't these guys show back up in Majora's Mask? The scrubs with the weird feet. Alright. Yeah, the hard part here is just getting into the corner. There we go. Yeah, there's a way you can get in the corner that's like completely fucked. Damn it. Very scuffed there. It's like you don't want to mash, but you don't want to... Really? Cool. This is a super awful run. Just do this to... Oh my god. The jump slash there is really weird to get. I guess I gotta wait for the Z. Like, just mash Z until it shows the reticle and then press A. Because I keep pressing A and just putting away sword. That was a workable run, but the one thing that can ruin your day is Gome. To be fair, having to do backup 2x KO after already reloading the room is kind of fucked. I'm not really sure why the second time just didn't work. I'm kind of just upsetting. just like a frame off on the final side hop. Oh man, I think today's a curse day where I can't finish any runs, but unfort. Like, it doesn't take that long to get back, but still some execution in time. It's not literally nothing. And this feels really bad when, like, the triple backup. I had backed up doing Goma Clip and then backed up 2x KO and then neither worked. Yeah, I think it's today at this point, just for moral support. May just finish the run without Void Warp, just to get a PB. Wish my Void Warpless PB. Yeah, I think for this I need a slash twice for sword. That seems more consistent. Just have to reevaluate what forest escape strat I'm using. I just did that because it's the same as Ganonless. I've already learned it. Except for it's not, apparently, with sword. Really? I feel like failing the red means I just have to, you know, this is definitely a Void Warp run. Oh my god, what in the world? My time of day is fucked now. I'm gonna just practice this. I keep dropping the West. I was getting it all the first day. It's pressing too much? Oh my god, well that doesn't help. Interesting. There we go, jeez. Okay, that means I'm not upright enough. It's crazy I'm having this much trouble with it. Ah, I forgot the side roll. Okay, I guess it's not S enough? I think that means it's not pressing too much. I think for upright, it's easy to do too much, and that's why... Yeah, upright seems very subtle. I mean, in theory, you could continue the run and just be awful. Alright. I'm gonna give it like 1 or 2 more attempts, and I gotta take a break at least. I guess the one thing is, like, yeah, you're just rushing. Give myself a save file copy for vibes. Is there anything on the cartridge that could wear out from this? I guess it's got SRAM, so just changing the SRAM every time you do this. I guess I really want to get that Void Warp in a run. I almost had it, and then twice. I guess just missed the rock the one time, then missed the, missed holding ESS. Pressing too little. I guess if I'd have known... I mean, I didn't know that it was gonna be this dire. Oh my god. I think that rupee is very important if I'm not gonna do the West. Really? Okay, well, whatever. There we go. I've gotta feel like I'm mashing it. So slight. This is why my brain's all fucked for the Void Warp. I think if I do full left or right ESS, it's like fine. And do more slight inputs. Also, Rumble Pack died. I mean, this route don't really need it, but Shoe Hesses and Bomb Hesses don't feel right. Low-key kinda hard to throw them more left. Hardest part of the game. If I don't do the roll, don't get the right spacing for it. I don't know why I didn't do the roll. I think I just thought I was too far to the right. Guys, who wants to run dank %? You gotta, do that and then run to well still. And that's the whole run. Not completely, but basically. Guess that's fine. Alright, fingers crossed for Goma. It's kind of smooth sailing once you get over here. I don't know, I guess this is kind of why I like this run. Very much an easy, hard, like, up and down valley. You can add more, but... it's like, I guess you got fast forced escape is like medium difficulty. You could west at the end of the waterfall to add some, and there's west to Cack is the main nail biter. Kuko's is whatever. Yeah, stick route adds a lot more stress with the Mido skip, I guess. I feel like even ISG B1 skip, I don't know. I have to try that one. It's the next time skip. I forgot to equip, I hit the C button and there was nothing. That's a dunce moment. Quicker, just wait. I guess I gotta know the strat there. Is it faster to just wait on them or what? I didn't even get a chance. Alright. Queen Goma, please cooperate. I gotta cooperate too. Make sure I get in the right wall. Okay, I guess if I get half-decent pace through Ganondorf, I'll probably just finish the run. It's still nerve-wracking, because Stalfos and everything control me, but... Alright. Oof. Good going, man. We may just chill here, then. I think I want a new PV more than implementing Void Warp on Fort. No one get banned, please. I've been too early. I forgot the second nut. I don't know how that worked. What the fuck? Sure. Okay, yeah, this runs 2 minutes ahead of my previous. I gotta just let this one sit out. Gotta let this one rock. If I get frozen, I guess that's a sign just do Void Warp every time. Because I could try it, like, immediately, and then if I don't get it, also go down, but all the buffering eats up a lot of time. I think we should go for it. And if I play the climb down super safe... This is weird, you get control back, like, yeah, here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this, just for... And then I can't ever tell myself, oh, I'm missing out by not continuing, because I'm not. Alright, Stalfos after this. I wonder if it's worth trying to use nuts on Stalfos at all. There we go. Okay, good. No Stalfos troll. The stick drop? That's rare. I didn't know until a drop table was posted. They even dropped those. Alright. Looking nervous about the part before the, yeah, this room. It's just designed to get you hit. Please? Okay, there's play it safe. Alright. Some good collapse RNG here. Please. Of course, my Rumble Pack comes back now. It wasn't working earlier in the run. I think it's like just the connection with the slot interface is bad. So I did the mod where it doesn't need batteries. Should be able to play this part safe. And just get the ISG. Quick, can I activate overclocking? It is funny, like, I remember watching Danny B show off the new Ganon floor route and being like, surely his heart isn't racing by the time he gets to Ganon, but it's like, especially if you want to do fast strats. No. Alright. Alright. Whew. At least say I got a PB on the board today. And now I can't tell myself. Now I have to just go for Void Warp always. It's like the good minute save of just not screwing up Goma. Alright, that was like 2104, but easy 2-minute save from Goma. That's crazy. Let the Kuko be in the camp. Thumbnail time. Loki saved the Kuko for the Void Warp run. Alright, so I think, yeah, 21's about as far as I can push no Void Warp. So even, like, sloppy Void Warp is probably, like, 1930 or something, which is pretty good. I think, like, 18-something is the Soda PB that I was mimicking, so, like, if I got this run with Void Warp and just saved 2 minutes, that's, like, 19 on the dot-ish. Pretty good. I don't know how I'd retime this. I'll just say it's 2106. That is funny, that's like an almost 2-minute save. Yeah, that'd be a huge jump between PBs. If I did the last PB and then got Void Warp, and even got like a slow otherwise run and got like 20 minutes. Alright. I'm gonna take a little break though, a little BRB break. I'll just let the credits keep going, I guess. And I'll take a little BRB stand-up break. It feels good. 2 good PV is because it was other than like Forest Escape. That was a good run. But now I can just do like a bleh run with Void Warp and should be able to get like a free 20 at least, 19 something. Hopefully. Like, you gotta do inputs. Might just leave it. We're just gonna leave it like this. Or a BRB. Alright. Back. A lot of... This run is like a lot of stimulation at once. You know? If I had to just get up. Alright. Yeah, now I can't tell myself, oh, I'm missing out by not void warping. I did low-key also forget it was Friday. That's what happens when you're unemployed, overlapping with the Mirio. The, like, 2 mutuals that I don't want to overlap. I guess 3. Handful of teeny buds, so... I'll probably only do, like, a teeny bit more runs. Up until, like... I was gonna say 9:45 my time, thinking I gave myself 45 minutes, but... somewhere in there. Maybe an hour more at most. Alright. Yeah, now I got the good runs, and now I just want to work my way to Void Warp. Finished run with Void Warp that, like, was good enough, good execution like that run. I'm curious, I should probably just learn the ISGB one skip, and if that's, like, not that much worse, then just add it in. Like, I kind of want to add the Wesson for Sword and Shield. Or Super Swim. I feel like Super Swim... I don't know how Super Swim works. I tried just YOLOing it. I don't know if you hold an ESS direction or anything, or if it's just the Z tapping. I've just never had to do it. Never learned it. Awesome. And I think ISGB one skips like the only major good strat. And Instaclip, I guess. I could learn. Nice. Please. Yeah, if I can get Void Warp in a run, I'd be very happy. What in the world? It's funny that I was a little scared that I was using GZ's, like, stick reading as a crutch for learning Void Warp. So it's like, yeah, when I have the stick reading, I can do it, but... Okay, well... And I will not have a run with a good forest escape. It just is impossible. It can't be done. Okay, I think I just need to use a different strat there, because that one's a little cooked. I don't even know how that one works with sword, I'm just kind of guessing. Yeah. I can just tell if I don't jump slash as soon as I fall off. It got fried. Yeah, I guess tougher run or run against. So I think I got the red rupee trick in last run too. Actually, I'm not completely sure about that. That's gonna be the easy time save. Good lag. Lag orangine. Why no one's tried to use the soundboard today? Maybe that's actually the odd one out. Lutris through Wine Sammy app is actually kind of cooked, so I just need to find like a new app that lets me make channel point redeems for sound effects. Sammy's kind of cooked now. They got taken over by a dev that loves vibe coding. I don't know if there's a fork somewhere out there now, but it was a cursed program anyways. It was like written in Game Maker or something. Oddly heavyweight. Just always had weird wine compatibility problems, like... It's a much more popular thing, like, that's the program from like 3 years ago or whatever. And it wasn't as common. Come on. It's just, I really do not stream that much. It's funny because having my weird time gap has been rough. Not really the time to mention it, but it's been rough. If I give myself some good structure for learning new stuff, it's like, I just don't know when to do streams. Because realistically, doing them like I was still at 9 to 5 is a good schedule. It's like, I can either lean, like, slightly earlier streams, like, literally right after I eat dinner, which is just, like, 5 my time instead of 6, or lean into doing them later at night. This is a nice little reprieve. It's like, while I have free time, if I think I'm ahead on, like, my studies and everything, I should use the time to do some playthroughs and stuff. Why not? Oh yeah, because I did hit Wes. I need a thing that's like, did I hit Wes? Low-key won't remember, and then I won't hold down for text buffer. Yeah, like, at least for fun, I'd kind of want to try the Mido skip for stick-only route. Have I even needed the backup stick? Oh, that didn't even work. That's weird. No, ISGB one skip's just one of those tricks where, like, if defeat cannon is, like, the for beginners category, it's just a trick that they can't do. Because you gotta have down ESS down already. ESS side rolls. Alright, so remember to equip this time. I guess since you have ISG, do you need to worry about the stupid spiders either? Is it you climb to a specific spot and then drop there instead? Huh? What? What happened? Okay, well... I have no idea why the web was gone there. Yeah, I gotta get close enough to target them. Oh, what? It didn't actually hit them? I'm gonna be anointed and grab the heart for Goma Clip. Yeah, really bad Goma, jeez. The weird thing was I got the skip to top and then the web wasn't unloaded. I don't know what happened there. I think maybe I doubt myself and delay too much. Not sure what's up with that. I guess that's the only reason to get backup nuts. So you can do that. I don't think this is gonna work. They're in the wrong spot. Okay. God damn it. I keep fucking up the timing with Goma Clip. I guess I gotta just, Go a little quicker. It's happened twice today, where I just missed the third jump slash. I'm pretty sure it's because I'm too slow, because I'm making sure I delay. That can't be frame perfect, it has to be like 1 frame after. Very strange timing. I guess not a great run anyways, but... yeah, this just kind of sucks being in this weird state where it's like, I gotta pass... you gotta pass this, be this tall to ride to even get an attempt at Void Warp. It's literally just Goma strats, like... I guess I could change up what I'm doing and just only go for double KO. It's just like, I already learned Goma Clip, and it's not that bad. I have runs finished with it. And like, if I get extra nuts, it's not horrible to back up. Like, just go in and out, if that fails. We'll see. Okay, Rock was on the wrong cycle. And now I can see where runners just hate Goma Clip. And it just kills your run before you can even get to the part that's actually the grind. Ganondorf itself is pretty simple to get down. Nice. Oh wait, it's... yeah, I'm dumb. That's why I was messing that up. It's during the slash. I guess at least Goma I can just retry in GZE. Just need to make sure I'm getting the right side hop timing. Avoid Warp if there's a way to hide the stick values. And practice it in GZ. Otherwise it's like make a save before Ganondorf. Oh, come on. Golden +2. Is that a golden time between segment? There we go. Good target. It's funny, more consistently I get better time without nuts than with. Usually in Ganonless, that Carpenter would be like parallel to me. A lot of the time I beat the Carpenter without nuts. Okay. That was a weird adjustment back, so don't blame failing the jump. It just sucks. Ugh. Fingers crossed for Goma. It's like, I just gotta make it past Goma. Like, if making it past is such an issue, I can switch to double KO or something, but it's like, it should be fine. No owl text buffer. Unfortunate. I had the right swim and then just didn't get in the water the right way. A backup stick, I think, is pretty important, but backup, I guess both are still important. Which is, it takes so little time to get, especially the backup stick, and, like... Backup nuts are good if you clip and then just fail to kill Goma. Kinda all you need them for, or I guess maybe a second Ganondorf attempt. Not to jinx it, I'm surprised at how consistent I am at that. Nope. I mean, to be fair, you don't want to kill it, so I feel like... Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Now it's too late. It won't target. I could get them a little quicker if it would just target them. When I have my peripheral vision, I can see like live split changing color, even though it's subtle. Please? I guess at least you get the faster entrance if you fail killing with clip. Uh-oh. I low-key should probably just let her attack. Because it buys me so much time to get into position. Okay, I think I have to double KO. Okay, there we go. You can be a little slow with the Z. Okay, that's good to know. Just mash Z until you get the target. But still, like, awful. Like, double KO without the burned web is awful, but I get a Void Warp attempt at least. I should probably learn, at least the movement at the top for double KO. Whoops. I thought I would just pull it out. Yeah, like, this still loses a ton of time compared to Goma Clip, but at least I can do something. That was too early. It's really just the first nut you're worried about. Graphical glitch. Yeah, plus 202. So even if I get Void Warp, I might save like a second. I mean, I have to be godlike. I have to get the God Rock. Yeah, I just gotta make sure I can actually feel the ESS input, and I think I'm good. It is kind of weird to just vibe it out here. Yeah, I think my issue with Goma clip is just if I try and do like insta ISG and not let her attack with that delay, that just screws me over for getting in position. Now, hello raiders, thank you for the raid, Mio. Wish me luck on baby's first void warp. Gonna run. Oh. I didn't have the app for that on because it was making my PC crash. Uh-oh. Okay, I got it. No! I was like a pixel on her. I guess I'll finish the run. That's crazy. It looked like I was in the perfect spot. I didn't think I'd touch the back of Zelda. Welcome, Yo Maddie and Death's Angel. The Game Boy can't handle it. I have like a Game Boy camera filter for some games, but for speedrun I like the unhinged room view. And a sorry comment for all the failed redeemed. I guess since the run is dead, I can open that app up now. If it makes my computer crash, then we know what's up. Yeah, I did speedruns of of another category, but it's my second time doing Defeat Ganon. This is like a nice shorter category. Thanks for the raid again. Hopefully your stream was good. Unfortunately, this run is kind of just moot. There we go. No? There we go. Oh. I did not realize I accidentally did normal slash. There we go. Yeah, the Game Boy and the thing is like a rare Japan-only Sakura Wars Game Boy, which is a Sega franchise. Really cool looking, and is a matching, like, Pokemon Pikachu thing. Yeah, unfortunately this run is pretty much just for demo. Somehow missed the Void Warp. Also, I can't touch any of those burning rocks or the game just crashes. Just freezes. Okay, there we go. Zelda will push you into the rock there and make you crash, because that happened yesterday. Yeah, I'm really... Ocarina of Time's like a big favorite of mine for glitches, speedrun. There's also a randomizer where you get to do a bunch of cool tricks. I played the randomizer for like a while. Couple years, and then I've just started doing speedrun the last couple months. It is kind of crazy. There's similarities, but they're both very different. They're both fun ways to mess with the cool tricks. Speedrun is definitely a lot more stressful. The way I play randomizer, I'm just taking my sweet time. I do a lot of that. Do a lot of random retro games. Do a lot of PC games. The pink Game Boy filter is from a PC game. Don't Stop Girly Pop. Think of Doom Eternal, but pink. Pink Fairy World. That's what that game was. It was pretty awesome. And it had like a special pop song soundtrack composed just for the game. Wow, I skipped that split. Yeah, this run is in the dumps. Like, PB is 2107. This is gonna be worse than, like, my last PB. That is very sad. I got the instant Hess, and then I just barely ran into Zelda. Next for the follow Funo Kiko. Funny Kiko. Ages ago. Alright, I think I just gotta... So this speedrun now is starting to become just... I gotta put in attempts at the attempt factory, the grind factory, and then eventually I'll get a void warp in a run. That was almost it, but I just ran into Zelda. So I think once I get into the corner with ESS, I'm fine. Also, Ganon one-shots you. I only survived because of roll invincibility there. Alright, so basically I'm just finishing this because I was gonna end if I failed Void Warp anyways, but... I can't just leave y'all immediately from the raid. I do have someone I'm gonna raid back, so y'all can stay along for the show. Alright. Oh, wow. This was... I think this is worse than my first run, which is crazy. It might match it. I think my very first run was like 24 or something. There we go. That's funny there's a gold split in here, and I'm not keeping it. GG's. I was not able to show off much anything cool, just ISG, but... That was another unfortunate Void Warp miss. Running into Zelda. The one I kinda could've got, I just didn't realize I was pressing too little. I wonder when I lost ESS. I think I lost ESS switching to left. Oh man. I'm gonna call it here. I didn't want to grind this all night. This is more fun to grind in short bursts. I guess at least I got a PB. Just not a single run with Void Warp yet. Oh, man. Alright. I'm gonna peace. I will send the raid off to, friend of the stream, Mirio, who is doing New Super Mario Brothers. I gotta actually get his Twitch name, because it's, like, bricked up.
He's so small.
So small. Alright. Go tell Mirio he's small. Alright. Yeah, thanks, Saribot, for the raid message. Take care, y'all. I will try doing more speedruns probably like next Monday or Sunday. I also want to do Mario Sunshine randomizer at some point, but speedrun bug is really there, because I was so close to getting Void Warp in a run, and now I have no excuse not to go for it. Yeah, bye.